Agnes, for God's sake.
Gertrude. Gertrude. I sat on a man's lap, for God's sakes. I thought it was my seat.
My God, I'd say that brought everyone around.
Yeah.
What
I got some
start.
Oh God, I was shocked.
Yes.
How did we get
being apart from you?
I don't know how we got separated.
Across. My God, if only someone would.
I'm not coming across.
No, look, honey, don't bother.
You come across. No, your hips are far too large to cross over there.
I'll come here.
Oh no, she's coming anyway.
Get up, honey, get up.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Row H. But in the meantime, hurry.
God love you.
I'm sorry to interrupt everybody.
Hang on, honey, I'm over. I'm coming along. Now,
God.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to touch your breast. God help us. How are you, Duck?
I'm just not comfortable when we're separated.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not. What? Thank God is right.
Oh, my God, what an ordeal.
Oh, God. Sorry about that.
I beg your pardon. Sit down. God.
How did we get... Well,
I don't understand.
Well, I bought my piece of art. Liam MacDonald is painting, raising money for the Masonic. God bless her.
That's a little Christmas motif.
I got a Christmas motif.
Mind my hip, honey.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, I'm still finding it. You know, I went in to see Dr. Schechter.
Yeah.
Only to find out he's retired.
Yeah.
I suppose he won't be able to help. Oh, my God, it's a good crowd, isn't it?
My God. Look at the VIPs.
God bless them. Yes, they got the money, haven't they?
Well, you can smell the...
Yes. Now?
You can smell the money from here.
Look, never mind. Never mind. Speaking of which.
Yeah.
You have on a mink.
Yeah, I got my mink on, yeah. I feel dreadfully overdressed. Everybody's so casual.
Well, now, honey, I only put on my duster.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, it is August, you know. You're trying to do yourself up. Shame you didn't haul a comb through your hair. For God's sake, you might have focused elsewhere. In the meantime, they say it's going to be a tremendous show.
Well, all the stars are out. They got the original cast here tonight, my dear.
Honey, I remember the original cast.
So
I thought they were dead.
No.
But I might have known because that young Peter Halley, he's singing at funerals and weddings all the time. My God, he's cracking them off.
He is.
He'll be singing at his own funeral now. He
well,
won't even know it. They'll prop him up.
Well, then he'll lock it off.
Yes.
Now, and that one, Sheila Williams, for God's sake.
Yes, she's a corker.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
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 If I had her money, I'd burn mine.
I would too, honey.
To God.
All those screechings.
Well, she doesn't stop for a moment.
She's hauling them out of her arm.
Yeah. And what about Shelley Neville?
She's not.
And that soprano.
Oh, she have a lovely big voice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
More clear than ever, honest to God, you know?
Yes.
And that diction.
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
Her diction, I said, yeah.
Diction.
Darlene, please back off with the punches to the chest.
Oh, God, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. I'll take you out, sweetheart, I'm telling you.
My God, take me out, honey. You must be a lot butchier than I thought. You must be coming into it.
Well done.
Well
done. Good for you.
Yeah.
And they got, let me see, Stephen Gosse is here.
Yes,
There's not a blade of hair left on his head.
No, God. Oh, that's
Looks
funny.
handsome on
Handsome, yeah.
Michelle Doyle.
Yes, from Petty Harbour.
Yes. My God, they got Roberta Osmond is here. She's here from Georgia. She's Salvation Army.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, please God, she'll save us all.
Yes, God.
Yes.
A few Catholics.
I'm Catholic myself.
As am I, as you know.
We should all be. Yeah. But anyway, good crowd. And did I not hear correctly? Now you tell me if I'm wrong. Are we expecting the Queen?
Well, I'm telling
you. Tell
it. I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
I will tell it.
God, how butchy you're getting.
You as well, and I love it. I think, the Queen has been invited. Now, I don't know if she's coming.
She will, I bet.
Do you know they sang for her in Bonavista? And Shelley Neville told me when she finished singing, the Queen came over to them, shook their hand and said, "Lovely singing in spite of the nasty weather."
Oh, my God. And look at you hooking out a nice British accent.
You know, I always thought if I did have a British accent, I could take over the world.
Yes, you know? Now, Aggie, and you from Casey Street. Yeah. Anyway.
With a mink.
With a mink, yes. You're pulling it up.
Anyway,
You're pulling it up.
let's go. And
Yes.
They might even want us on the stage. 86 shows they've done, one for every year of your life.
I know
Right?
it. God bless the good old days. I was trying to get to it, but I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see it all.
I
on
can't
full.
wait either.
You have a stray here, honey. I don't know who that belongs to.
That's still attached.
Where are we getting in?
Up here.
Up here,
Anyway,
up here.
we hope it's a
God
great
love
evening.
you. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, God.
The Spirit of Newfoundland is pleased to present the Big Spirit Reunion Gala.
Welcome to the 20th Anniversary Spirit of Newfoundland Gala!
Now, isn't that nice?
No.
I knew you'd like the footage. I think it looks great.
Oh, it does.
We look pretty good after 20 years.
Now come.
Fantastic, please.
We the origin, aren't we?
Yeah.
The original.
Be the founding member,
Thank you,
Sheila.
yes.
Yes.
Kindly tell me, please.
Keith and Dana. Well,
Keith and Dana,
Yeah.
thank you, yes. You're bringing my point to the fore.
Good question.
Why is it they were chosen to host?
oh, touchy, is it? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what. So, because this is 20 years of Spirit,
Yes.
and there's several episodes coming up, and wait till you see the rest of the footage, it's great. I thought we'd use Keith and Dana because they've been with us for 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
Done many shows, and I thought we'd use them to introduce us and tell the story of how we began. Save the Stars, right?
Now?
Save
Right?
the
Now you're
stars
coming in.
as
Right?
they enter
Right.
the
Like
stage.
that.
I'm getting it
And
now.
besides, yeah, and Dana looks great, doesn't she?
Oh, she always looks
Look at her
fantastic.
in that red dress. She's a stunner.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is a stunner.
She does not take a bad picture.
Yes. No. Later in one of the episodes, when she and Keith do St. John's Girl, look at
Yes.
this. Just look at the picture of her. I love it.
God bless.
Dana, she cannot take a bad.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
She's missing a couple of
lovely,
teeth
yes.
here.
Oh, my
Anything for the craft.
Anything.
Yeah, she's
Now,
she's missing a few
and Keith
teeth.
is the same way. I like their self-deprecation. They learned that from us.
From us, yeah. No,
Sure they
no.
did.
Get the laugh.
Yeah,
That's all
and
that
anyway,
matters.
it's part, they're
right.
part of the Spirit
20
family, and I
years.
thought it would be nice if they told how we came about. Now just watch.
Yes, fabulous.
The year was 1997. Two young adults decided to do a dinner and a show as a summer project. That was Peter Halley and Kathy Hicks. They made an office in Kathy's basement, and they hired one employee. Then Peter and Shelley Neville got busy writing.
They hired a cast and they decided their first show would be called Hard Tickets and High Society, a Cabot 400 celebration hosting Queen Victoria as the guest of honor.
The first person to be hired was a hard ticket. Sheila Williams.
Thank God, Sheila, they applauded.
Oh, you
Well, we
look
had
gorgeous.
no idea. We had no
Well,
idea.
yeah, you know, I was afraid when we came up with this
yeah.
idea of the reveal. All of us turn around because I thought, are people going to remember us from 20 years ago?
Well, it didn't hurt, I don't think, that we said they are the original cast. That helped it along.
That,
Well,
in
that-
case they didn't know.
But
case,
we've had people, the same people for the last 20 years, come back regularly
Every year.
and are proud to tell us all the time,
And
which is a
delight
beautiful
us.
thing.
It really
That
is.
they were at the original show.
Yeah.
Did they clap for the rest of you, I
Well,
wonder?
well, let's just watch. It
Let's
worked
have
like
a
a
look.
charm, I think. Here we go.
The second character was High Society, Mr. John Wardsley, played by Steve Gosse. He was the protocol officer for the Queen, and apparently he was a real pain in the ass. Not sure you can tell by the look on his face.
Sure enough. Next up was Teresa, played by Michelle Doyle. Wait, I don't know, why was she a hard ticket?
Because she's from Petty Harbor. Another High Society was based on a real Newfoundland character, Georgina Sterling, a Newfoundland opera singer, and of course, she was played by none other than Shelley Neville.
And rounding out the group was Mr. Hard Ticket himself. Fonz Cheeseman, he was the custodian of the venue, played by the one and only Mr. Peter Halley.
Coming up,
We had some summer.
Well, what
My
shows?
goodness gracious.
Well, the summer and then the fall, we did like 80 something shows.
Oh, yes,
Start-
we're cracking them off.
Their stern lines are groaning a lullaby air. A ghost in a cottage, a god on the spot.
It is so nice to be here, thank you, to sing in this beautiful hall for such high society as yourselves, as well as some local lovely characters.
And look,
Now.
hard tickets in high society.
Great premise, isn't it?
Oh, well, I wasn't even there when you decided on that.
Well, Shelley and I wrote the show,
We did,
first show,
yeah.
and came up with hard tickets in high society, and thought, who are we going? And we did auditions, and
Yes.
we called Sheila, and then Michelle auditioned, and we called Steve, and I think Michelle was the only one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And many other people.
And then
were.
it's very much like upstairs, downstairs.
Downton Abbey.
Thank you. Better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Better. Downton Abbey, of
Yes,
course it
yes,
is.
sure.
So
I was downstairs and Shelley was up.
yes,
I was
I was
upstairs.
downstairs
Yes.
too.
Yes, weren't
Yeah.
we?
Anyway, Fonz Cheeseman, Lady Maxine, your daughter, poor Michelle, everything was hard.
Teresa.
Teresa, and then Georgina Sterling.
Yes, a little bit of bling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the protocol officer to keep us all in line because Queen Victoria was coming, and
She didn't show up after?
She didn't,
No.
and then
And we had practiced a song.
Oh,
and so we got to sing so many fantastic songs in that
We
show,
did.
and this certainly was one of them.
Small craft in a harbor that's still and serene, give no indication what their ways have been. They rock at their moorings, all nestled in dreams, away from the roll of the sea. Their stern lines are groaning a lullaby air. A ghost in a cottage, a god on the spot, but never they whisper of journeys afar, away from the roll of the sea. Away from the roll of the sea.
We had some summer.
well, what
Oh,
shows?
My goodness gracious.
Well, the summer and then the fall, we did like 80 something shows.
Oh, yes,
Start-
we're cracking them off.
Yeah.
At
Working
least
like,
that.
well, working like farm animals.
Yes.
And then the phone started to ring, and people asking us, "What are you doing for Christmas?"
Christmas.
And we said, what?
Well, Christmas is we're working on it, and it's going to be hard tickets in high society at Christmas,
Christmas.
of course.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Of course, Sheila. And so the same characters, Georgina, Maxine, Fonz, except I became Johnny.
High society then, didn't you?
Yeah, I became
Moved on
Johnny.
upstairs.
And Mr. Worsley became Fonz.
Yes.
And then we introduced a new character.
Yes, and a villain. We had to have a villain.
Yes.
An antagonist
Yes,
to the whole
yes,
production.
yes.
And somebody
Yes.
with an accent. So
Yes,
someone
someone
from the
from the
southern
States.
states. Yeah. Southern
Naturally.
states, even worse.
Southern states.
I find that when they speak, they sound a little bit vague.
Yes,
don't
they do. Oh, God, with the y'all and all this carry
I
on.
like it.
I like it. Anyway, so Johnny develops me, your husband,
Yes.
a gambling addiction, naturally. And Belle comes in, and the connection between those two is what we're going to find out now.
Yes, and just look, because you're not going to believe this.
You know how I wanted to get you that really lovely Christmas gift this year?
Thank you for that. Now, that's nice out of them, too.
Money was low, you know, so I
Yes.
thought I'd do a few extra odds and ends, and I darted out the other night, and I had a game of poker.
Now you said no more poker.
No more poker, I know, but I just had one game, and I didn't have the best of luck, and
You lost, and this place is all mine. As of midnight tonight.
What? That's heard? No, that's heard. Yes, this is heard.
There must be something we can do. Miss O'Hara, please, to get the club back, there got to be something.
Well, let me just think. No, there's nothing you can do.
She's tough.
There must be something. Why don't we offer up a challenge of sorts? What about
a
little
challenge?
healthy competition?
We've had a
Now
competition.
you've got me
I got an
interested.
idea. She's right. Say.
I'm always up for a little wager.
She's always up for a little wager.
Yo, yes,
How
you
about we have the idea of a sing-off?
And of course, how else could we resolve it? Only a sing-off, naturally.
There was no
Only
other
way.
There was no other way.
No, and people always love this technique.
Sheila, you know what? It might sound very basic in a theatrical world, but never underestimate the power of a sing-off, especially when we have Georgina Sterling
Yes.
and the Southern Belle.
Yes.
They wanted to rip the
Also,
face off her.
People were so endeared to me owning the club, they wanted to say before me. They'd get up out of the audience.
Yes.
You know they did.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So much spirit.
Sheila, so much wine.
Yes.
Coming up next on the Big Spirit Reunion Gala.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
How about a sing-off, I
A
say?
sing-off is an excellent idea. Yes.
What do you think?
Why, I think that's the dumbest idea I ever heard. Besides, there's no one in this whole place could out-sing me anyhow.
Oh no!
No.
Okay, maestro, chord, please.
That's you. Dick.
That's
That's
you,
you.
Dick.
Yeah.
Give her, Dick.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. It's called vocal technique, my dear.
Yes.
Something you know nothing about.
Oh, well done. Yes, Georgina. Look left. Just look.
Chord, Richard.
Dick, that's you still, honey. Look bearing down. Look.
Oh, yeah, she's going.
Round your virgin, mother and child.
She's good. She's good.
Holy infant, so tender and mild. It's called feeling the music, my dear. Something you know nothing about.
Okay, maestro.
Dick.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Yes.
It's called vocal gymnastics, my dear.
Yes.
Yes, I think you'll just have to step out of the gymnasium now.
Yes. See what you got now.
Yes, now.
Look, come on with the
With
straw.
a swag.
Hit me, Dick.
I'll take care of that.
No,
Dick.
no,
Leave her alone.
Sleep in the heavenly. I said I heavenly peace.
Oh, the head's coming off. The head's coming
The
off.
head's coming off.
That was good. That was good.
Okay, let's finish this little charade once and for all. Thank you, Maestro.
Yes, finish it.
Come on now.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Oh my God.
Is that part of it? What's that? That was... No,
It was
go
just,
at it again.
I think it was a little phlegm. Just give me one more chance, Maestro. Sleep in heavenly
Oh, God.
my top! It's gone!
No! No, still there. Good. It's good. It's very good. Johnny said earlier. he
No,
remarked
Lady
it.
Maxine, no, my top register is gone!
Oh, what poor timing.
Terrible time.
I told you I could out-sing anyone. Welcome home, Mama.
No, wait, no, we're not
Teresa,
finished.
sorry.
Teresa got a lovely voice.
Teresa does.
She got a lovely voice.
And she takes right after me.
She looks, yeah, go on.
She
Come on,
was
it's gonna be
Teresa.
fine.
She
Sing
was
from your
Teresa.
diagram.
Yes.
Sing from your diagram. He said, yeah. Go on. A diaphragm.
Do it.
I can't. It's too hard. It's too hard.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
too
no.
hard. It's too hard,
No,
Doctor.
we're not finished.
No.
Bexy, you do it.
You do it.
I got a practice draw. You.
Yes, sure. I lost it.
You're good.
I lost a club once. I don't
No,
need to lose
true
it
enough,
again.
okay.
Somebody in
Vance,
the audience.
Vance,
He can't sing.
he can't sing.
Anybody.
What about you, Maxine? Are you sure you
No,
can?
no,
Must
Ducky,
be
I hardly can
someone
get
in
him,
our
I'm afraid.
audience. then.
Yes. Anyone at all.
Anyone in the band?
Boy, I never saw a bit of help so scarce. Not at all. They wouldn't haul you out of the water. No. But that's it.
Maxine, I'm sorry about this.
Yes, well, don't think you're finished yet. I can guarantee it. I have to get the keys.
No.
Don't hand over the key.
What? Look, coming.
What's she doing?
You take your time. Take your time. And gather your breath.
Tracy, she's going to sing.
Do it.
Silent night.
Lovely, Tracy, so far.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Holy night. All is calm. All is bright.
She got it about her.
Round your virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild.
She gets it.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Yes?
Go, yes, keep going.
Get at it.
Sleep in heavenly. I said heavenly.
Wow, look at that.
See,
Like I
know.
hadn't seen it before.
I know.
I was
I
like,
know.
oh, she did it. She won the club back.
Shocking. I love it.
Yes.
This is only the first 10 minutes.
Of the 20th anniversary show.
Yes.
That was only the first year. We have 19 more years to go through yet.
I know.
We're here for the night.
We're here for the duration.
Well, no, this is a 20-part television series. Never mind Downton Abbey.
Yes, sure, honey. That could be Sophie's
Or
choice.
Pride and Prejudice.
War and Peace.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Roots.
Okay, Sheila,
Yes.
we're going to get ourselves installed. You get your pajamas
Yes,
on.
and an
Yes.
M&M.
Popcorn.
Box wine.
Diet Pepsi. This is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Next week on the Big Spirit Reunion Gala.
I'd just like to say how wonderful it is for you to come out. Petty be so pleased that you took the talk. But get away from, what are you doing? Oh, God's sake!